welcome back to another brand new episode here on Riverbend Springs. So what is today's plan? Well, today's plan is quite simple. We've updated the game with the latest patch, and yet again it has done mysterious things to my save, which is really annoying if I'm honest. So what it's done is, you remember at the end of the last episode we cut this grass. Well, it's now made most of it disappear, which is really friendly of it. So that's really good. So we're not going to get nowhere near now the bales that we were going to get off this grass, which is a bit of a problem, and it's kind of forced my hand in a way, because obviously we can't get into the paddocks to cut those because there's no gates, which is a little bit frustrating, but I can kind of see why they did that, to be fair, but that's still a little bit frustrating. But as I say, they're beginning to run out of meadow grass now, so we need to do that. We need to get these cut so that they can, at the very least, get some food. So we'll be on with that today. We're going to buy some fields. Pressed the wrong button. Yeah, so we're going to buy some grass fields today, and we're going to buy some big grass fields too, because we need the grass. So there's a couple of things we can do. We could buy that one, or that one. But I don't think we've got enough to buy all three. Let's have a little look. We have to flick over to here. It's so annoying. I forgot again to bloody plant that field, didn't I? I can't believe, because I was meant to put bloody a crop in there for straw. So it does mean we're going to have to find a harvest contract. And from the harvesting contract, we're going to have to do some straw. So that one looks favourite, because it's obviously a big field. Yeah, it is a big field. It's not actually a billion miles away from where we are. So yeah, if we do that one and that one probably, because yeah, again, that one's quite close to where we are. We own field 8, so it's just across the other side of the road, so we'll accept that contract. And we will also accept, oh, not that one. Well, we could accept that actually. Wants us to round bale it. We could do that. If that's grass, that would be banging. I don't know whether it is or not. We'll have a look at that. So today it's about trying to get materials for, for our animals, because like I say, I was a bit of a douchebag and I forgot to plant that field. I got so waylaid with everything else. We could even do these actually, because it only wants us to mow them, so we could mow them and then bale them. I think that's kind of how it works. And we've got some wrapping as well, so we can do these as well and then take the bales. So we should be okay with grass and straw now. So yeah, without further ado, we'll whack in and get on with it. I can't remember whether or not I bought the header for the combine and the trailer. If not, we have got the money, so we'll be able to do that. So we'll get the so a little bit of a change of plan. Not for you though, actually, to be fair. You're still going to go raking, which was my original intention. If I can find the rake. There. It was being well camouflaged by the shed. But yeah, we'll take this and we'll get that. We will get this, get that field over there raked. We'll take what we can off it. We may as well. So we'll do that. We'll get it raked. We'll get it baled. Get it wrapped, and then we'll crack on. We'll get the wood chips then finished put into the trailer, and then from there we can then take them to the sell point, get rid of them, and then we can crack on with some combining. And as I say, we've got some wrapping and baling contracts on there as well, so we're going to be okay, because I just want the straw from the harvesting. So you know, like I say, I don't really want too much in the way of crop or anything from there. I just want the straw, so we can get on with that. What we'll do is we'll do the wood chips now. Let him get a bit in front, and then we'll come in with a baler, and then we'll do it. As you can see from top right, I've got the course play beta, alpha, whatever you call it, installed. I have tried it. It's a bit buggy at the moment in terms of some fields. It doesn't quite know where they begin, end, and yeah, it's not ideal. But I haven't really extensively used it all that much at the moment. To be honest, probably won't be using it in this episode or off camera. I also filled the sawmill back up. There's, you know, I do that off camera just because there's no real point in showing that every time. You've seen it, you know, and to be fair, sometimes it doesn't go all that well. That was another thing, wasn't it? They haven't come back up through the floor, so there is a little way that we could do that. I don't think I can flip them up by reversing, and I hate doing stuff like this, but hopefully you'll forgive me because I need to get them out of the floor if I can. If not, no, it's just going to run over them. No, it's just going to run. Right, we'll leave that because otherwise we're just going to end up wasting precious episode time on doing something that doesn't necessarily really need doing. Right, we'll get the rest of these in here hopefully, and then if I can remember how to do it, there we go. And we've got one over there as well, so we can do that as well, and then we'll get these sold. We've got quite a bit in the thing. Yeah, it's annoying, you know, that every time I install the latest patch, and it always seems to be the grass that it does it to, and the straw. Right, well, I do need to do before we set off on our merry way is I need to find out where we're taking these. Be down here, James, because it's W. It's all in alphabetical order now, which is good and bad. Right, we are taking it to. We're not taking it anywhere by the looks of that. If we take it here, right, wood chips. So the value is £75, but that's not taking into account what I've got in the trailer. Okay, so highest price at the moment is £573 at the farmer's market. I've snookered myself now because I need the trailer. I was I was looking at that guy thinking, where the hell's my sawmill gone? It's there. Stop panicking. Whew. My heart genuinely skipped a beat then. I was like, huh? Where'd that go? Yeah, we need the I can't believe it. I've snookered myself. Don't suppose they go in here, do they? Because that would be rather helpful if they did. They're not going to go in there. No. Oh, darn it. Right, farmer's market it is then. I need to go that way. Sorry. It's the bloody disappearing sawmill. It threw me that. I was like, where the hell's my sawmill gone? I had it there a second ago. Whee! Sorry, mate. Jesus. Right, I think I need to recompose myself here. Right, that's my field, isn't it? That's soybeans. Okay, well, does that need fertilising? Nope. Oh, it needs ploughing. Well, we can do that next time. That's fine. So we'll also get straw off them as well. So actually our straw situation now is no longer as desperate as what it was. I was meant to. I bet I was meant to put it in the other field as well. But the problem is, I got so distracted with kind of must get wood done, um, to give us the money to do stuff, and I ended up, I, I ended up forgetting the fields, because that's how we obviously earn the majority of our money. So anyway, we'll get over to the sawmill. We'll get these to the farmers market. Sorry, we'll get these sold, and then we'll head back. We'll sort out the combine, get the combine to the field where we're going. We've already got the trailer on now, so we can just go back now and get the combine. In actual fact, if we've got a field up here that needs doing, we can leave the tractor and trailer here. I'll do all this in time lapse, and then we'll come back when we've got this finished. Hopefully by then the rower will be finished as well, and we'll be able to go then and do a bit of baling and different things. So it'll be a sort of mismatch of jobs today, but that doesn't matter as long as we get what we want done. Sort of, then we'll be fine. So I'm going to switch over to a little bit of time lapse, and then we'll get some things done. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so we're back. So the the time-lapse went on a little bit longer than what I was kind of hoping for, but as you may have been able to tell from last week's video and a couple of the videos during the week, I'm having some audio issues. Now, I don't think it's the microphone, only because the 1950s Farm series seems to be okay, but this series and the other FS25 series seems to be very crackly and bitty. Now, I can't work out, I don't think it's my monitor either, or my computer, because like I say, anything that I record on FS22 sounds fine, but anything that I record on FS25 sounds rubbish. Now, I did notice while we were combining that field, and I don't know whether you picked it up too, but there is now no when the grain is going in the tank, the auger, you can see it, spilling the grain into the tank, but there's actually no crop in the tank. The tank is empty. The fill plane doesn't come up as it should do. So that seems to be another thing now that's been broken since the new patch. Honestly, like, it's ridiculous. I mean, I know, a lot of people possibly got fed up with me kind of sort of saying, oh, well, this is wrong with the game, that's wrong with the game, blah, blah, blah. Don't get me wrong, there are also, and I have said this, there are also some bloody awesome features with this game and little details that you wouldn't otherwise, sort of know unless you were really looking carefully. And so they deserve a lot of credit for that, But on, to now have no fill plane in the combines, for the grass to kind of disappear, and then as you get near it, it all reappears again. It's terrible. It really is bad. Like, you really do expect for what I consider, sort of fundamental basic things of the game to be there and there always, and not, sort of just, I don't know, it's just not working. Like I say, I'm quite happy to praise the game when I see something, and I've mentioned a lot of the things that I really like, the tornadoes being one, the fact that hail damages your crop and that, which is fairly realistic. The tornado doesn't happen every year, and even when it does happen, it doesn't necessarily affect your fields. So it really is a kind of, rather than kind of like, next year I wonder which field it gets. Do you know what I mean? Now it's kind of, well, I can plant all the fields, and hopefully, like last year, we'll get away with it. And then you'll have it, like, you'll have a tornado perhaps one year, but you might not get any then for the next 2 or 3, sort of game years, and so therefore you sort of think, it might not happen at all, So I like that. I like the fact that that's been done. I like how they've done it. But honestly, the basic things that are not working and missing in this game really does annoy me. It really does. But anyway, let's get ourselves carrying on with this. So, oh yeah, I wanted to get that off my chest, but we bought a new tractor. We needed, I kind of felt that work is gonna now start to really kick off. The little John Deere, as good though it is, as much as I like it, it isn't ultimately going to be big enough for what we're going to be needing to do with the farm and everything. So I kind of sort of saw that in there, and then thought, well, I'll combine the field and I'll have a think about it and what have you. And if I think, yeah, actually, we could make good use of that, I'll get it, So yeah, I think we can make good use of this tractor. I would have liked to have bought the crawler as well, and I'll tell you the reason why. Not that I'm just frivolous with money, well, that is true, but that isn't the reason why. The crawlers don't tend to leave such a big imprint in the fields after like when you go over a field. So my thinking behind it was, well, okay, we'll get the crawler, but we'll then get the drill that's on tracks. and then we won't be, leaving hardly any tyre marks in the field. Thus, kind of compaction would be saved a considerable bit, but we haven't got enough money now, and I think by the time we do get enough money, again, that tractor will have gone. But this tractor and this baler was far more, what can I say, far more sensible, because we need two big wheel tractors. We have a lot of work that needs doing. As I say, that John Deere is not overly reliable. I'd like to get a telehandler rather than having the John Deere front loader, because in all truth, it's not going to be able to do much with these bales and different things. So I think, all told, I think it's a better. We were better off getting this and the baler. And the reason I got the baler is because it's the baler and the bale wrapper all in one. So obviously that means that I don't have to bale these fields, then come back and bale wrap them. I can do them all in one pass, do it all as we're going along, and that's going to be far more efficient. We can sell the baler that we've got now and the bale wrapper. That'll be a bit of extra cash coming in that will help towards the cost of the baler and the tractor. And as I say, with two big wheel tractors now, we've got two tractors that are capable of everything on the farm. And then if we can, if I'm lucky enough, or we're lucky enough to find, a telehandler in the sales market, then that would be even more brilliant. The other thing as well is that I've noticed, I bought that combine because I absolutely loved the Class combine. I maybe should have bought the 6900 version. That one is not going to be perhaps quite big enough. But anyway, I'm going to flip over to some more time lapse, and we'll get on with this baling and the other field as well. So I'll see you in a minute. So that's got that finished. We're all ready now to start harvesting the second field, but that's going to be into tomorrow's episode. I think we'll get this one back to the farm, because what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and harvest the straw. I'm going to try and bale the straw direct from the combine this time around. So as the combine's dropping it, we'll go around with a baler and hopefully we should be able to keep the bales out of his way, but get it so it will save us a job. Basically, it means we won't have to, pre-row it, because so there's a little mod out at the moment. Well, there's a mod out where you put it into your mod folder, obviously, and what it does is it automatically extends ever so slightly the pickup width of bales and forage wagons, or balers and forage wagons, and it's just to help, because if you look back over some previous episodes, when we've been grass baling or straw baling or whatever, the baler misses quite a bit, especially when you're turning. Now that in real life is a little bit of a thing as well, but only if you're a little bit if you're not concentrating. Whereas on farming sim, the balers and the forage wagons don't actually use the whole of the pickup. So if you look at how they work, if you slow it right down and look at how they work, there is actually probably about 1.5 meters either side of the centre where they'll pick up. Well, in real life, you may well have a 2 meter or 2.5 meter pickup, and of course, the whole of the pickup, as long as there is material there, the whole of the pickup will be picking that up. So it gives you another 1.5 meters either side, and so it means you shouldn't miss nowhere near as much. I mean, if you're a really good bale operator or baler operator, you won't miss any. But you should miss a lot less if, like me, you're not a particularly good baler operator in real life. But obviously I don't do it no more. But it was never one of my strong points. And the farm manager used to say to me, James, I'll be honest with you, son, you're only going to be doing the baling if we're desperate, because I was not very good at it. But with the problem is when you've got kind of ADHD, if I'm not interested in something, I can't be bothered, and I just kind of really want to move on to something that I can be bothered with. I can say that now because I can't get fired, but yeah. So as I say, next episode we're going to crack on with the combining in here. We're going to bale it direct. Obviously we've got our tractor and trailer in here somewhere, which is just there, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. Say today we've managed to get quite a bit done, so I'm really pleased today. We've managed to get that grass over there raked and baled. We've got a field combined and as I say, baled as well. So in the next episode it will be combine that field, bale it, and then we'll get the bale collector on. We'll go and collect all the bales that we've done. We'll cash in the contracts, and then we've only got to wait then until this time next month, and our silage bales will be ready. We'll then buy some, so I've not forgotten about this, we'll then buy some grass fields, and then we'll make some hay, and then each year we'll just bale all the grass once as hay, and then the next time the grass is ready to cut, we'll bale that as silage, and we'll just keep alternating, because I'm not going to use straw for my total mixed ration. I'm also not going to use total mixed ration for the beef cows. There's no point. All total mixed ration does is, as far as I can tell, in every experiment that I've ever done on cows and what is the most efficient way to do things, all total mixed ration does is it gives you ever so slightly more milk. So yes, for the dairy cows and the milkers, we will be giving total mixed ration. For the beef stock that we've got, no, they can have hay, and to be fair, they may even just get grass, which is why I'm half tempted to keep the baler that we've got, the blue one, the Gowley, is it? Or I don't know how you pronounce that, but you know what I mean. Keep that one and just feed them grass. But I might be generous to them, and I might just give them hay, just because we can do it all in one and just kind of get it done. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, just depends that, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. Really appreciate your views. For every single person out there that does view my videos and does watch my videos and like and subscribe, I really do appreciate it. I just had to pop off the game for 2 seconds to go onto my desktop because while I record I'm uploading and it's just like a continual cycle, and I went off and my subscriber count went up by another 2. So that's absolutely fantastic, and it puts the biggest smile on my face and reboosts all my energy and everything. So it's fantastic. I really do appreciate each and every one of the subscriptions that I've had or subscribes that I've had. Coming next year, there's going to be more things, more features, more, hopefully. I'm trying to kind of learn it all and trying to get myself better and trying to get myself up there to be one of the what can I say, more popular YouTubers, if you like. This year has all been about getting started, getting established, getting a little bit of a sort of viewer base, getting some subscribers, and just kind of getting everything moving. Next year, and being consistent as well was the big thing that I'd written down on my whiteboard. Be consistent, upload, every day at this time, and stuff like that. And next year the board's going to be refilled with, yes, be consistent is still going to be top center, because that's the most important thing. But there will be other things on there as well, produce, this, that, and everything else. I'm not going to give too much away at the moment, but next year is already being heavily planned for, as well as obviously all the work that I'm doing to keep up the videos. And yeah, as I say, thanks ever so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. If you haven't done already, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help me. And as I say at the end of every video, I've set a little personal goal of 1,000 subscribers by April the 16th of next year. I think we can do it. Together we can do it. I'll keep producing the videos, and then if you could just keep, pressing that subscribe button, that'd be fantastic. But anyway, thanks ever so much, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye for now.